that's coming.
Yay.
By the way, that was Megan Fox's Lois Lane. I know, right?
Boy, those season 1 clips really hold up.
And it's funny, none of that's actual footage from the DC special. All that's just like previous DC footage that we cut together in a trailer, so you guys would have something to watch. But this will be an all-new special, half-hour, Super Friends versus Legion of Doom, Crisis, DC Universe kind of thing.
What does this go to? Does it go to 4?
6,
The panel?
8, yeah.
I don't know, is there a panel in here after us? Is it a good panel?
Let's get in a couple more questions.
Is it a better panel?
This question is for Joker. So when are you going to do a...
It's for the people that don't play Mass Effect. That's a character that I play in Mass Effect.
That's right. When are you going to do a Mass Effect skill?
Say again?
When are you going to do a Mass Effect skill?
Ooh, we keep talking about that. I don't know if anybody on our writing staff plays the game, though.
I played the first half of one of them.
I didn't know you were in it until just now.
It's actually quite popular. Yeah.
March
Not the
6th.
anticipated.
Number 3.
The third one, man, like, it's really, really good.
At the very end of the third one, where Joker dies. I was just kidding.
No, at the end of the game where everybody dies. Maybe. Potentially.
This is a question because I watch a lot of Family Guy, and I noticed that they made fun of Robot Chicken at least 4 different times. Are you guys going to be planning on maybe getting back at them? I know, Seth, that you're in both of them, but...
I would say they pay him well. I don't think you want to piss them off with our funny stop motion show.
There's no real conflict is the thing. Where that all started was that we got to make a Star Wars special at the same time that Family Guy got to make a Star Wars special. And so McFarlane and I were like joking about who was going to get to air first. And we beat the Family Guy air by like 4 months. And so they added that thing at the end of the first Family Guy to be like, didn't Robot Chicken already just do this? And then it became like a funny... And that was all their idea. I just thought it was hilarious. And then it turned slowly into just like ripping on me. But I don't really have an ego about the work I've done, so, you know.
Well, we did parody of McFarlane in the opening of season 3, I think.
That was really funny, that's right. When we got canceled, we went out to, in the show, Matt and I were like soliciting a bunch of other creators. We got Ron Moore and Joss Whedon and McFarlane to play themselves. We parodied McFarlane and Matt. What was the best thing? It was like, hey, the creator of American Dad. He's like, hey, creator of Family Guy. It was really funny. But we're not really vengeful. If we had a funny Family Guy gag, we would make it. But the show is such a parody itself; it's hard to poke fun at it. Thank you.
Hey, Seth, big fan of all you guys.
Hey, Seth, big fan of all.
I've known Seth since Bucky, so I mean, yeah.
That makes it not hurt as much.
Don't let them hurt you, Bucky.
You can't hurt me.
I was just wondering, you guys have said a lot during this panel about how much work you put into this show, which makes perfect sense. But given the opportunity, would you guys take it from being a 15-minute per episode? Would you take it to 30 minutes?
No.
No?
I think our heads would explode.
Well, it's the duration. Like if we did half-hour episodes, we'd only do 11 or 12 a year. It would take the same amount of time. But as it is, we do 20. So we do them in quarter hour, and then it's accomplishable in 12 to 14 months.
I just want to look at how impatient Kick-Ass was a second ago. That was awesome. He was just behind me like, what are you fucking doing here? I'm a little hot. I'm a little sweaty. No.
But we do. We like making the specials as a long-form thing, so it's dedicated. But the regular show, I think it works in like micro installments. Don't you think, guys?
Yeah, the idea of making ADD TV longer does not make sense.
Yeah, you'd have to make a specific format, maybe where there was like a sketch in the middle that had more of a story and filled time.
We did that with
It feels like you're filling time. That's the danger.
We Enter the Fat One. When we did the Joey Fatone epic, we made it into almost its own. Right, Joey? I know. We did. That was like 8 out of 11 minutes was the Enter the Fat One.
We've actually tried to do a sequel, Tom. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
We've tried a couple times to do a sequel to that.
Tom, do you want to talk about the potential sequel to Enter the Fat One?
He's a very specific character.
Your original pitch was, how do we get Joey Fatone in Flash Gordon? And then it became like maybe Lance Bass built a rocket.
Well, Lance Bass almost went to space. I mean, let's not forget as a people that Lance Bass almost went to space.
Well, the Russian Soyuz rocket was offering trips out to the ISS for $20 million about 10 years ago was when they started. And I don't even know if that's a real thing anymore now that all the space flight's privatized.
Yeah, so we thought maybe we could get Joey and Lance up on the space station, aliens attack. I mean, maybe it's worth doing. I guess. Okay.
That was too big a pause.
That's pause said it. That's dead in the water.
Sketch cute.
You guys just saw a sketch die.
That's exactly how it looks like. That's exactly what the room looks like. It's like, oh, that's what we got Joey Fatone in space. Crickets. Or one person's like, fuck you, man. Sorry, I just won't mention Joey Fatone again. Yes, kick-ass.
Kick-ass, you have a question?
I'm a big Mark Hamill fan when it comes to the Joker, and you guys use him a lot for your robot chicken skits. But he recently confirmed that Arkham City was going to be his last role to voice the Joker.
Yes.
So I wanted to know if...
But he also tweeted, somebody was like, hey Mark, I like you on Robot Chicken. He's like, I love those guys. And they were like, are you going to do any more? He's like, I'm waiting for a phone call from Seth. And I tweeted back, I'm like, Mark, we are in fact doing the Robot Chicken DC special, and your phone is going to start ringing. So I don't know if he's going to turn us down for that, but I hope not, because he is such an awesome Joker. And like... I mean, anytime we get to get the great Mark Hamill on our show, it's pretty awesome.
He did. I saw his tweet about one of his critiques of our show was, wow, I just saw the Joker on Robot Chicken. That turned out really well. Not a huge fan of the poop jokes, but... So maybe he'll come.
Well, when he came in to record, he was like, this is really like bathroom humory, isn't it? Is this the Joker?
Dude, he spent the night in a tauntaun. I think our show smells bad on the outside. Mark Hamill stole my parking spot one time, by the way.
Mark, it's art. Just read the line. Action.
I pooped my pants.
Thank you. That was great. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, man.
I hope so. I hope so.
And speaking of Twitter, what's the Robot Chicken Twitter handle?
Cyborg Turkey.
Cyborg Turkey. Everyone following Cyborg Turkey? Oh, that's Seth's wife, apparently.
Now.
I'm only on MySpace.
Oh man, I think I got your profile on Friendster. Take you back.
Howdy,
Hi.
partner.
I gotta say, one of the most awesome skits you guys did was the Star Trek opera. How did you guys write the lyrics and stuff?
It was we used actual Italian translation, and then we hired actual Italian opera singers. And one of the greatest privileges of my life is directing the music record with actual opera singers. And then the guy who was our main tenor, he was like, we wrapped up and he was like, great, I gotta get going to the airport. We go, oh, where are you going? He's like, oh, I'm going to Italy. And I go, what are you going for? He goes, to sing opera. That's what I do. But whose was that? Do you remember?
That was
Shenzhen too.
Yeah.
But I gotta give Chris McKay credit on that. Chris McKay, who directs the show, came up with all of the physical design for it, all of the kabuki theater style floats and things moving all around, and our animators just crushed that sketch. I love that sketch so much. Thanks for bringing it up.
Long time listener.
Oh my god.
First caller. I follow you guys on Twitter, and you guys will post a lot of pictures of each other when you're like 12 or 14.
Brendan and I got into a trash talk tweet war when Brecken first joined Twitter. Because Brecken didn't quite realize how permanent and infinite the
I didn't
internet
know how that
is.
worked.
And And he was like, hey, here's a picture of Seth in a bathtub. And I was like, that's personal. You know, like, F you, hashtag trash talk Twitter fight. Trash talk tweet war, I think it was.
It was trash talk.
If you actually search the hashtag trash talk tweet war, you will see like a 3-day battle between me and Brendan.
Yeah.
That eerily ended in a love fest. Where we were just like, I actually like you, Brendan. Here's a picture of you looking awesome.
Yeah, I know. It ended with both of us posting a picture of Donald's face on the toilet.
So can we see more of those personal pictures?
Absolutely, man.
Well, Donald posted that on Twitter. All we did was retweet it.
Casey did.
Casey
His
did it.
girl did.
If you leave the bathroom open when you're on the toilet nude,
naked on the toilet doing things.
I mean, you're asking for it.
Yeah.
I think
By the way, you guys could we should get that trending. Just Google search, Scrubs guy on the John or whatever. It's an amazing photo because he has this look of like, please don't. You just did, didn't you? You took a picture.
Naked Turk poop picture.
Yeah. It's